Right, and so I've heard about this when I heard the winners final set, and it literally went back and forth with Kimo taking the first game, I think.
Yep.
And yeah, back and forth in every definition.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, you want to change that to hands?
Good catch.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so now game 1 on Smashville. Good. I guess same question as before. Is there any stage in this specific matchup that benefits one over the other? Of course,
They both,
triplats.
the only stage that I could really think of, because they both like triplats.
Right.
I mean, ZSS on triplat, you really want to deal with that, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
Lilac Cruise is definitely the stage that Kimo would probably not want to be on. Final Destination, though, actually, yeah, Final Destination, 100% the stage you wouldn't want to be on. Smashville, fairly neutral in this specific matchup.
Right, right.
Maybe I would say Cloud advantage, but really when I think about it, it's mostly the matchup in general. Cloud is very slightly advantage against ZSS. ZSS, though, definitely a character that can win any matchup. Ooh, the forward air.
Not when she's getting a brick smashed into her head.
It's actually crazy. I think if he DI'd down, that actually would have not killed, but I mean,
really?
Smash 4 DI like is stupid, so who knows?
Yeah, you know what?
Really.
Fair enough.
Yeah, LSI is a little silly on the mechanic.
Yeah.
Ooh, really good on Kimo. Bringing the conversion there. Back here. Ooh, reads the double jump with the upper.
Good upper.
Yeah, he's done a really good job of traversing this very minute blind spots that Cloud has in his sword range. Ooh, but he still has to play from this deficit. And ZSS around this percent is not exactly the best at securing stocks.
Right.
She really likes that juice percent around like 50-ish, where like she just kind of up her upbeat. But
yeah,
that's the
combo percent.
That's the mark of a real good ZSS player, though, is the ability to not have to rely on that to get your kills.
Right.
Kimo definitely a player who's shown that to us before.
Now you're talking about blind Cloud. Oh no.
Ooh, yeah.
Didn't miss. You were talking about Cloud's blind spots on some of his moves. Do you want to give like an example? Like I know for Nair.
Right. So I mean, neutral air is the kind of move that like kind of denies that. The thing is, neutral air doesn't necessarily have the greatest reward on hit. I was just talking about like traversing around when he would want to up air or when he would want to back air. Those moves in particular. Cloud is a character overall very, very stable, but Kimo able to more so just scout out which move he's gonna do and space around it to hit him, rather than necessarily saying, oh, maybe I'll just shield it. But really, against Cloud, you don't really want to shield aerials if you don't have to. He just kind of forces you because his range is so uncontestable.
BLaP lost his previous stock just now. A good weight by Kimo, just knowing that he might drop the shield at this point and then hitting him with the up air. Yep. Killing him at 169.
Ooh, really good movement coming out from Kimo. Raw neutral to stuff the overextended approach from BLaP.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. We here at SAPS have kind of gotten used to the movement, but like anybody else looks at
wow, that hit him from behind. That's wild.
Oh, yay, Smash 4 hitboxes. But as I was saying, like we've gotten so used to just like playing against Kimo's movements and like seeing it like
his conversions and stuff.
Right, but like any other person seeing that might be like, what is this man on and where can I get it from? Like, yeah. Going back to Smashville.
Yep. Ooh. Still trying to read a jump there with that up smash, but BLaP just kind of dashing back instead.
I'm not sure what kind of adjustments that Kimo might need to make, just like, because the last one was pretty close.
Yeah, I think he just needs to tighten up a few like situations where, like, kind of going for options that aren't necessarily bad, maybe a little too high risk for what he's trying to do. Like his up smash, it's not wrong, it works, right?
Right.
Sometimes it's a little too. Maybe if he just went for an upper instead as an anti-air instead of up smash.
Right. It's like at that point, like the up smash definitely is much more damage.
It's right though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's looking for the right situations. He's just not necessarily doing them in the safest way. But I mean, that's Kimo as a player. High risk, high reward. You like to do that type of stuff.
And I mean, the character itself fits.
Right. Well, what matters is whether or not he can like adjust to what BLaP is doing and get a grip on his habits.
Mm-hmm. Now we talked about Kimo. What does BLaP need to do to stay in this And
yeah, I mean, he really what he needs to do is just be ambiguous. Kimo's doing a really good job of like making sure to check his movement.
Right.
Like you can see that Kimo doesn't actually really aim for him a lot of the time. He aims for space around him, knowing that BLaP is a player who likes to move in certain ways because obviously moving is pretty good, keeps you ambiguous. But yeah, like there, Kimo is really good at scouting out where he wants to be.
So if BLaP, starts to change up his movement, it'll definitely make it a little bit more. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for.
Oh, hard read on the neutral get up there.
Very good punish. Yeah.
Nice jab out of shield to punish the neutral air.
Up tilt, back air, up air, up air.
Yep, cloud conversion is pretty good.
Yep. Just keep him in the air.
Ooh, he actually did neutral get up forward though. I guess he didn't. I guess what BLaP was reading was the defensive option after the neutral get up.
Right.
I'm definitely checking him on a. Oh no, that was definitely a missed pivot grab.
Yeah, for sure.
Fortunate.
With that, the one game away from bracket reset.
Yep. It's always an interesting question when you're in a position like this, when you're about to get reset, and you think to yourself, do you play the next game trying to win, or do you play solely for information? But Kimo, I know, is a more feeling-based player. I'm sure if he could, he would just rather reverse 3-0 regardless.
Right.
Ooh, misses the conversion there. Cloud is really heavy, so it would make sense that he wasn't in enough stun.
Yeah, he probably just like either fast fell or just because of Cloud's weight. Just
I don't think a fast fall was even necessary there.
Right. Questionable up B.
Yeah, a little bit too early. Kimo definitely catching the landing.
Gets only the one hit of the nair, not both hits.
Ooh.
And there, he got both last time.
Kimo re-establishing stage control, commits with dash attack there, trying to catch a landing with flat shield. Ooh, jabs for... He actually does bait the roll, but the option goes for afterward. Well, it provided pressure, right? So he did win neutral, it just wasn't too rewarding. But
right.
Again, not a bad option. He was right after all, so...
He grabbed and just like... What was that?
Ooh.
I guess his grab just kind of ran out of invincibility.
Really good job by Kimo, not even trying, saying like, I'm just gonna take the stage from this position, like, oh.
Good job holding all the shield the entire way, and he just did a raw forward smash. Not the damage, did not kill.
I think he did a Foxtrot cancel, actually. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate. Match 4 buffer, a little too big.
Oh, but he just ran up and up beat.
Ooh, there,
and that killed him, yep. Even game at the moment.
Perfect shields, but just the up smash on a shield and it doesn't actually reach. Unfortunate for Kimo. But he still got a chance. BLaP definitely doing a really good job of like just punishing all of his approaches like extremely well and keeping him like in disadvantage for as long as he can. Which is very difficult to do because ZSS is like a character where like she's able to just kind of dip from situations so easily.
She's a very slippery snake.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe her.
That's really good from Kimo to punish the auto cancel there with his jab out of shield.
Yeah, that's frame 1, correct?
Yep. ZSS frame 1 jab.
Yeah, so just did it immediately.
Yeah, she needs it because otherwise her out of shield would be upbeat.
He might have been like that finishing touch. He might have been like mashing down B just to, like charge more so or cancel charge, and got the finishing touch instead.
Kimo doing a really good job of like escaping ledge against BLaP. We were talking earlier about how Cloud's is really good at ledge trapping, and we've seen from BLaP clearly that he's pretty proficient at it, but Kimo's really good at just kind of winning that mini RDS there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep, overcommitment from Kimo.
Yep, BLaP punishes the dash hack, and we get a bracket reset from that.
Yep.